Hey pilots, welcome back. We're flying the fourth and final configuration of the Pandora Freewing, which has quickly became our masterpiece. And for good reason. It's an excellent plane. It's designed very well and fully modular. I just made a quick change and now all of a sudden I'm a high wing again. It's just as easy to make it a tail dragger. We think this is such a special plane that we've made a video of every one of the 4 configurations, and you can see it at our Motion RC YouTube channel, as well as the timeline on our Facebook page once we put them up. So guys, thanks for watching. As always, remember to subscribe and like us on Facebook. For Captain Mike, this is Ryan. We're gonna fly this thing. That was kind of like an ending, Mike, but at the beginning. You ready?
Yes, that was just the, what did,
You got it?
yeah, what did Churchill say? It's not the beginning, and it's not the end of the beginning or the beginning of the end. It's whatever, just the beginning of the beginning.
It's how you played the game.
Is that what it was?
I don't know. Sounds good.
Yeah, I can't remember my speeches.
Well, Mike, this is how it comes out of the box. It's set up for a high wing configuration with the tricycle gear.
And we didn't fly that way.
We did,
Oh, did we?
but we only took photographs.
Oh, right.
So this is our first video
Of the photographs.
of yeah, that.
You got me confused now.
It doesn't take much, does it?
Well, all I have to do is spin a circle.
Look at the wind really catcher over there. You know, it's funny how bales of alfalfa generate crazy lift. Did you know that?
Well, that's why
people do slope soaring around the mountains. We do alfalfa hopping.
That's why I glue alfalfa to the bottom of the wings.
Nice. Give you a lift?
Yep.
Well, sometimes when I feel like a plane's real heavy and needs some more lift, I'll give it some Red Bull.
Really?
It'll give you wings. Well, this is full throttle on the Pandora, and it will
3D?
Yep.
And it does.
Doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
That's so nuts. What a great little bird. I originally intended actually to do a stall turn. I was like, you know what? Let's see if I can hang it. Very cool. Speaking of stalls.
Can't do that with a T6.
Look at this thing. I mean, it has to be expected, you know. I mean, it's a high wing. It's going to self-correct. You know, the weight's hanging off of the wing. So, I mean, I can't get it to tip. And I was really giving it trouble out there. So, I love the Tundra tires, but as far as getting close to a scale type of feel, these wheel pants really do kind of make it look the part, don't they? Here's what I want to try next. Ka-chow. Knife edge. Isn't that crazy, man?
Yes.
Knife edge. The Pandora. We love it. This is what I really have been referring to as a utility plane. First of all, 4 configurations give it quite a versatility. Not to mention the design and flight character of each one of those configurations is just too cool. Isn't it, Mike?
Yes.
Your buddy's got one, and
Yep.
I got this one, and we've been flying. Anyway, we really like this one. Look at that, all that messing around and bam, put it right where you want it. Let's do a flat pass with this one. Timer went off. I am flying the nice and light 2200.
I got flaps on my pajamas.
Well, that's good. I'm following my own advice and running with the lightweight battery for the tail, for the trike configuration, just to try to keep from having to make repairs on that.
Wow, that thing is just sitting there, isn't it?
Oh man.
There, she looks like a Cessna there, don't it? Flaps down and all. Look at that. Phew.
Just a real doll. Short takeoff and landing, even with the trike.
And
All right,
boy,
that was
thing really like shoots up in the sky.
especially with the full flaps like that. Now this landing will be with half flaps, and I've been landing and doing touch and goes without them. I'll make sure I do all three. How about that? So full flaps, half flap, and then the next landing is going to be with none, and that's the end of our video. This settles in very nicely with minimal throttle input on the half flap setting, which is nice. I'm giving it a little more throttle to kind of maintain that descent. Got a little lift there, a little wind. Look at this, guys. I mean, you can really just milk it. Isn't that beautiful? You know, you got to let the plane tell you sometimes. I wanted to put it down in front of us, but you know what? It was still flying good, wasn't it, Mike?
Yep.
Okay, you see how my nose was pitched. That was the flaps at a full throttle setting. Now here's a landing made. Stock out of the box. No flaps. I've got very, very minimal throttle input at the moment, just to keep air moving over the tail. I'm liking the descent. I'm going to just stick with it, cut throttle back a little more, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Beautiful. My timer's gone off. I can get 8 minutes out of this, so I'm gonna make one more landing. It's just too much fun, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Let's do another one. Mike, you call it full, half, or none?
Okay, one flap down, one flap up.
I tell you what, I'll try.
Hey, do a cross. Go ahead
Slip.
and do a slip.
I'm
come on
slipping
in,
now.
slip.
You got it? Zoom in on that.
I'm zoomed. Just slip that baby right in. Keep slipping. Look at that, nice slip. And then boom. Up, maybe too much slip. That's probably too much slip, huh?
Well, it was fine, but I doinked my nose gear.
Doinked
It was
it.
my fault. Still fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the thing about kicking rudder on these is it's not a tail dragger. So if you've got your rudder kicked any kind of way, when you touch down, that nose gear takes the abuse of it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna slip her this time. But that is a good way if you're too high. Well, I will. If
Yeah.
you're too high and you don't like your approach, but you just gotta bring it in, and you don't wanna land in the alfalfa, like I'm slipping right now. It's like, oh, let's just pretend I lost my battery. I really induced drag. It's like hitting the brakes. Okay, now I'm gonna let it level out. This isn't gonna be a dead stick landing. Hold her up, hold her up. That was a dead stick landing with the simulated battery out and the right into the field. But again, utility. This is just an excellent plane. We've lost light, Mike. It's just an excellent plane for all kinds of things. We're having a ball with it. Make sure you watch all the other videos. We did 4 of this plane. Outstanding. Thanks guys for watching. Captain Mike on the camera, your pilot Ryan on the sticks. Thanks guys.
Take her up. Take her up again.
It's pretty low power. It's pretty scaly like that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I worry about more than the dead stick is the ESC.
Right.
It gets kind of warm the way I've been horsing it.
I remember that, folks.
wanna slip?
Almost all your planes, kind of give them a rest in between flights.
Hello.
That's why you got to buy more than one aircraft,
Yeah.
so you can fly something in between the cool downs.
Anybody who doesn't know why a guy would need more than one airplane hadn't been in one or flown one. They all act differently, and they all have their own character, and that's the thing that we love about them.
And this plane actually gives you a chance to experience all of it.
Oh man.
Hey, she looks like a Cessna there, don't it? Flaps down and over. Look at that.